Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, I am over in Lavastorm, and we're talking to this little goblin right here in front of us. And he's been, taking us along the quest line to lower our faction with them, so that we can buy some of the stuff from this NPC right over here next to him. We are going to go ahead and do the next line in his quest, and basically just see what he has in store for us. I be needing you to visit help other Suitfoot Talent Society. They be Kipiclus and Smarpity near Goblet of Ro. They be needing help to craft infection protection from sky falling beasties. So we need to go over to the Goblet of Ro. There is a horse that leads us directly there, and we'll probably take that. Otherwise, it's a pretty long run and kind of dangerous. This ought to be good. Okay, more talent in the society. Level 48. And we're going to get a fiery crustacean plushie out of this. I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. It's basically a crab that's on fire. I have this inside my guild hall. If you go back and watch those episodes, you'll see that it's actually in like the Halloween area, because it kind of gives itself that look, or close to that look. It's more in that area than it is in anything else, but kind of a cool little crab. It's the only one of its kind that has this illusion to it. We get 13 gold, 66 silver, 38 copper, and another negative 2,500 faction with the Suitfoot Talent Society. I know big flutterbugs be in my tummy. Just be done thinking about it. You're off your rocker. Are you like... yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're gonna say you're off your rocker. What? Off I go. Now, there is still a quest over here. This guy right here that we need to talk to. But we're gonna go ahead and do this quest now. I guess maybe I should kind of show you how to get there without taking the horse, but that's one of the reasons why this area was so hard to get to in the first place, because they didn't used to have these horses. And it used to be, when they first introduced these riding stations, what they actually started to do was you had to talk to each individual one before you got access to that one. So you would have access to this very first one, because as soon as you came in, you would talk to them. But then you had to go find the other ones at least once, talk to the station, sometimes do a quest for them, and then you'd have access to it in the future. And you cannot use those while you're getting attacked as well. So make sure you run away, wait until that that mob has returned back to where he needs to go. Did he? He's still attacking me. Then I'm gonna kill you, punk. You're gonna keep bothering me. You're actually not too hard. And since I'm gonna ride the horse over there, I can wait for my power to go back up. That's not gonna be too big of a thing. Let's go ahead and use my area effects. I should be far enough away from all the creatures not to get any more aggro. Now, you'll see that I'm using my buttons. I'm using the spells rather quickly. There are a few of them that actually have effects, such as my kick and my shield, which actually knocks creatures down. If you use a spell or an ability right after those, the creature will get back up fairly quickly, and then you will have to, you just basically lose that stun that it has. So give it a second, or make sure you plan it out so that that's the last one you use. Now we're going over to the Goblet of Ro, and this is going to show you how to get there. Now, keep in mind, you really can't go this route, going up here and going up this little waterfall, which is made out of lava. You can go the other route. Actually, it's not going to go that way. Thank you. But you can come down this sideways. I love the illusion of the lava in this one. This is just fantastic, the way it looks. You can jump in the hot lava. It will not kill you right away. It will kill you over time. It does burn you. But again, you can have a high resist to fire and survive a little bit longer in there. And it's really not as bad as it was the first game. The EverQuest 1, if you fell in the lava within a matter of like 10 or 15 seconds, you were going to be dead. This one, you can swim around the lava for a good 10 minutes before you die. And if you're healing yourself with spells, you could be in there for quite a long time before you ever really need to get back out or risk dying. So yeah, it's it's something that you can experiment with and just kind of play around with. But you'll see, there's a long way up here, and there's a lot of stuff to do. Now, there is a book right over here. Now, make sure you do not get attacked by anything. Make sure to check around and see what is aggro and what is not. And those are the two guys that he was telling us about. And I'm sure once we turn in the quest here, these two will then give us quest. Before we do those, we're going to go back to the other camp, and we're going to do those over there. These are going to be higher level. If you look around, the creatures are, level 50 and stuff, and we're probably going to have to fight them. Now, remember, as I said before, there's usually a few collectibles right here next to these horse stations. This is what I was talking about, guys. If you fly up here every so often, you'll be able to find a few of them. And some of these areas, as you can see, do not have, ready to attack creatures right here next to it. If you go far enough out, like that one right there, that one is ready to attack. There's a few even further out that will attack you as well. But right here next to the horse is usually relatively safe. Sometimes only right next to the horse, and you take like 10 feet away and you're going to get attacked. So yeah, it's not always the safest place. But let's go ahead and turn in and see what this guy has in store for us. Your eyeball's busted? I know, be here. Relax. Blisterzonk sent me. Did he say send help? Okay, but how? But how I know you the one? I don't know. That's going to lead us to the next quest, and we're going to leave it right there. We did get more talent in the society, level 48. We got 16 gold, 7 silver, 49 copper, negative 2,500 faction for the Suitfoot Talent Society, which we're going to accept right there. And before we head out here, guys, I'm going to see what is my faction so far. So 27.5. Still kindly, we got a long way to go. But some of these guys may offer us like negative 10,000 factions and stuff like that here in the future. And as you can see now, they both will be willing to offer us a quest. But again, we're not going to do those. We're going to head back down to the other camp, and in fact, let's leave the episode there.
Well met.
Because if you take the horse back down, if you don't want to run to that camp, like I said, you can come up here, and then you can take the horse down, and it takes you a different path. And as long as you press the spacebar, you will actually jump off of your horse. This used to be something you could do for all types of travel, whether it was a Zeppelin or whether it was an AVOC that was taking you from one place to another. You could jump off. They've kind of fixed it in certain places that you cannot do that anymore, but over here they haven't. So you can just hit the spacebar, jump off of the horse, and creatures who were no longer able to attack you because you're on your horse will be able to attack you. So be very cautious about where you jump off. But this one takes you right next to where you want to be anyways. So that was a nice little, save. When you go there, you remember up there, guys, that's what it travels by, that wall. And a lot of those creatures are ready to attack. So you can't really jump off very easily and then make it over here without getting attacked if you're taking that route. But there's somebody right there. So he's doing the same quest, or he's buying something over here. But again, guys, thanks for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And again, guys, make sure to leave those comments down below. I've been loving the comments that you guys have been posting, and the suggestions and the tips that you guys have, and just the questions alone as well. I love answering your questions and helping you out, because this is a very, very cool zone, and I greatly appreciate just any feedback that you guys have. Again, I'll catch you all next time.